All right. Thank you, and welcome to the Vibrant Good Health Show. I need to try to take care of that little pixelation going on there. So as you come in, make sure that you let me know where you're coming in from. And just, I'm coming in from the Chicagoland area. I'd love to know where you're coming in from. Even my replay viewers, make sure you tap, tap, tap. Let me know where you're coming in from. And then share this broadcast out. That's what I'm going to do as well. And so tonight we're talking about energy, why your body needs energy, and three reasons why. There are more reasons why, but we're just going to go through three reasons why your body, my body, all of our bodies need energy. And so let me try to do this, get this picture straight here. Look like I was just having some issues tonight, but you have to persevere and you have to press through and you have to just do it anyway. You know, sometimes things are trying to stop you. I know I have some good information that you can use. And, you may say, well, I already know this information. Maybe it may be somebody that you know and love that could use this information. So that's why we share, because they say sharing is caring. And I believe that. So make sure that you share this out as well. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to stress about this tonight. We're going to go ahead and get the message out because the main thing is the words that I have, the messages that I have for you tonight. And so I'm going to do a quick thing that's going to allow me to share this out to some other groups, share this out to some other people, while I pray that this will give you also a little time to share this out. So I'm going to play my commercial. And soon as the commercial is over, I'm going to go ahead and get this conversation going. If I say something that you agree with, Facebook has those different little icons you can tap on, lets me know. Or if I say something you don't agree with, put it in the comments. Let's have a discussion. If you have a question about something that I'm saying, also please put that in the comments as well. As you put things in the comments, I'll be able to see it, seeing that I'm using the StreamYard platform. Okay. So even though you may be, what do you call it? Even though you may be thinking, well, I got something I want to say, I can't tell that unless you write it out in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put the commercial on. Give me a little time to share this out. And then it also is going to give you a little time to share this out. Hi, busy women leaders. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart because everybody's looking at you. You're stressed and overwhelmed. You're looking for answers, for help that's real help, for solutions. I have Vibrant Life Solutions that can help you. I am Hillary Gooden, the Vibrant Life Coach, author, speaker, lymphologist, and pastor. I empower busy women leaders with strategies to reduce stress and anxiety while increasing energy, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and boost your immunity. If you're ready for that, you say, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillarygooden.com. You can direct message me on Facebook or LinkedIn at Hillary Gooden. Or else if you would like to get on a free 20-minute strategy call, a clarity call, go to bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. That's bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. And I hope that gave you a little time to share the broadcast out. And you can always just hit the little share button and go ahead and get that done so that we can make sure that not only are we getting this information for ourselves, but we want those people that we care about to get this information also. So, energy. Why does the body need energy? Needs energy to keep us alive. Needs energies for everything to be working the way it needs to work. You know how we feel when we don't have energy. It can make you feel all kind of ways that's just, not good and make you feel like, man, there's something really wrong with me. And maybe you just need to do something that's going to help you to reset, recharge, rejuvenate your body from the inside out so that your systems of the body can do what they would do naturally when the conditions are right and make you have that energy and vitality that God intended for you to have. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this topic. And so thank you again as you come in. Let me know where you're coming in from in the comments so I can shout you out. I sure would love to do that and tag someone. All right. So we're talking about is one of the number one. The number one thing that I'm talking about is something called the basal. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but the basal metabolic rate or BMR, and it is the minimum amount of energy needed to keep your body functioning and alive while at rest. BMR uses about 60 to 65% of daily energy stores, according to the University of Maryland of Medicine. Okay, so that is really something. Even while you're sitting at rest, your body needs energy. We think a lot of times, I know I do, I did, when you think of mostly when you need energy when you're doing things, and that doing things is not necessarily that you're up doing physical things. You could be thinking, reading, journaling, praying, listening to a message or something like that. All of those things take up energy. Your body needs energy to keep you alive while you're in that state and you're in that rest mode, you know. And it's we most of the times don't think about that. It says that it use up fat, not fat stores, but it use up energy stores, meaning energy that's stored up in your body. Now, the question is, how much energy do you have stored in your body? If you're feeling run down, that may mean that your energy stores are very low and your body is trying to make a withdrawal on something that's not there. Okay. And that's, I had a poll taken that I put up. Well, actually, I put it up yesterday on Facebook, but we all know something happened with Facebook and it just wasn't available. But I put it up today and it was asking, does your energy out match your energy in? Your energy in match your energy out. The amount of energy that you're putting into your body, causing your body to have stored up, does it match the amount of energy that you use? And if not, how do you get the balance? And that's part of what we'll be doing next week with this. You can see the flyer that's behind me, and it's a pop-up, and it's called Bounce, Baby Bounce for your health. You need more energy to be able to even have more BMR. Bounce, baby, bounce. After each one of these things that we're talking about tonight, one of the main things as a lymphologist, is who I am, I talk about and I teach and help you to know how you can help your lymphatic system to do its job. And one of the main things that it does when it's activated and it's being maintained, it helps to increase your energy. One of the main things that it does. And so this is something, even as if you're saying, well, It doesn't matter if you're young, if you're older. You could be a leader on your job, a leader in your business, a leader at church, a leader at the community center, just a leader in life. And you're giving, 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 giving of your energy stores. You're using it up a lot. At some point, you've got to replenish. In the comments, for those that'll be watching even on the replay as well, put in the comments what is one main way that you when you need to get energy, what is one main way, what is one main thing that you do to help to increase your energy? For me, it is bouncing on that mini trampoline because I know the effects that it's going to have on my lymphatic system that's going to in turn help to increase my energy. Now, at this Bounce Baby Bounce for Your Health, that's what we're going to have a basic teaching or training on the lymphatic system so you'll know how important it is and what you can do to help that system in your body because all the other systems are dependent on that system to be working properly. Amazing. And so Wednesday, October the 13th at 1 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have on Zoom, you can call it a workshop, a session. I'm calling it round two. This will be the second time that we're doing it. And let me move this so you can see the link. The registration for it is just $25. And the link is bit.ly/bounce, baby bounce 2. And I don't want you to miss this because it really is so important. We're about to close out 2021. And there are so many things that are still happening. You want to keep your energy levels up, not just, we think you have enough energy and you say, well, I don't need that much energy. I'm not doing that much. But your body is, even at rest, just to keep you alive, your body is using up energy. And what did it say here? According to the University of Maryland School of Medicine, they said that 60 to 65% of daily energy stores is used by your body when you're at rest, when you're just sitting and not really doing anything. Even like this don't seem like this is not like physical exercise, but yet you're using energy to watch and I'm using energy to talk. So we want to help to not have an imbalance where we got all this energy going out and we're not replenishing that energy. You may say, I don't feel like I want to do no let's see, what do you no exercises or something that's going to take up a lot of energy to do it. How do I just get me some energy that's not going to wear me out? Okay, that's what bouncing on the mini trampoline, doing the health bounce, was known as lymphasizing, with the focus being on working the lymphatic system. And it doesn't take that much to work the lymphatic system to cause it to be activated so it will do what it should be doing. And that is to help to rid the body of toxins and cellular waste and the buildup because when things build up, it's because the lymphatic system is not working properly. And that causes inflammation. It causes pain. It causes a loss of energy. Right? So this another thing that's going to deplete your energy stores just by the fact that the lymphatic system is not working properly. It's not working enough. It's not being maintained to help your energy stores to be replenished. So make sure that you jot this information down. Wednesday, October the 13th, 2021. Again, this is going to be in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be on Zoom, right? This is going to be across Zoom so that we can see each other and feel that energy from each other in order to get the information we need. And then we're going to have a bouncing session. And it's going to help you to understand what I'm talking about what I've been talking about. And you may say, I don't have a mini trampoline. I do have a recommendation. I'll put the link, uh, let it scroll across the bottom. I do have a recommendation for a trampoline like the one that I use. And so if you're interested to check it out, you're welcome to do that. Let me find it right quick. Yeah, here we go. This mouse is acting funny. Not in a ha-ha way. Oh, there we go. All righty. Yeah, so it's bit.ly/ bounce for health. When I say bouncing, I'm not talking about bouncing to, for your cardio and all of that. There are plenty of people that do focus on that. But I'm focusing on the lymphatic system and lymphocyzing, making that, doing that health bounce that's going to help you to help your body to stay in a place where the energy levels are what they should be for you. So that was one, the BMR. They call it BMR, the basal. This is like the base level of energy that needs to be in any individual's body, because based on your age, your weight, your gender, whether you're male, female, all of those things come into play as far as what the levels need to be. But when you're feeling run down, when you don't have the uh, energy that's optimal, and you're feeling tired, and you're feeling tired all the time. You need to try something. This bouncing on the mini trampoline to activate your lymphatic system so that it can do what it does. And one of the main benefits is that it helps to increase your energy. So let's go to number two. Number two for tonight is let's see. Like I said, there were more than more than three, but I only want to talk about three tonight. Okay, let's go to digestion and absorption of the nutrients in your food. First of all, we want to try to do better. It's if you're not eating fresh fruits and vegetables, excuse me, and drinking water, you're doing your body a disservice. We do our bodies a disservice. It's if that's something that is just not, how can I say, you say, man, I have a problem eating fresh fruits and vegetables. You just have to try to start adding a little bit at a time. Buy a salad, or you find out what is your favorite vegetable. Some people like string beans, some people like peas. Some people, depend on what it is, try to add that to your meals. Slice up some cucumbers on the side, or tomato slices, or whatever, in order to add fruits and vegetables to your meals, because your body really needs that. And so digestion and absorption of the nutrients in food use 5 to 10% of your daily energy stores to produce more energy. This is according to the University of Maryland School of Medicine. Eating, you said, well, we're not really doing anything, we're just chewing. Yeah, but then it takes energy, and it's using the energy that's stored in your body. But if you're just using the energy and using the energy, and you're not replenishing the energy, you're going to end up with a deficit. And that deficit could lead to different things like chronic fatigue syndrome. It could lead to such an imbalance that causes you to have different autoimmune kind of conditions going on in your body. It can cause you to not have good sleep. All of these things, and they seem really simple. That's what's so amazing to me. There are so many things that are easy, natural, and drug free that you can do to help your body help you to have more energy, to build up your energy stores, so that you can have that vitality during the day, have that good sleep through the night. Even when you're just sitting at rest, there's enough energy for your body to use from your stores. We don't think about that a lot of times. You want to have stored up energy so that your body have something to withdraw from. It's like going to a bank, to your bank account, and you're constantly, you made a deposit, a big deposit, and there's plenty there, and you're withdrawing and withdrawing and withdrawing. If you don't ever add to it, you're going to get to a point where it's going to come to a rock bottom. And then when it gets to that rock bottom and you try to take out some more and there's nothing there, they're going to tell you, no, what are you doing? You don't have that in your account. We can't give you that. Then you're going to feel some kind of way. You're going to get stressed out. And stress is another thing that uses energy. Worrying uses energy. Worrying about whatever you're worried about. Worrying in itself and being stressed out uses energy from your energy stores as well. So we don't want to misuse. I don't want you to misuse your energy stores. And it's something that, just talking about this, say your energy, you know that you're using your energy because you've been stressed out and you've been worrying about this and that or whatever it is. You say, you know what? I need to go bounce a little bit. I need to go bounce a little bit because I know my body is dipping into those stores that I need for more important things than worrying, because worry never changed anything. I need energy so that I can have more clarity of mind to come up with some solutions to what's ailing me. Like my grandmother used to say, "What's ailing you, child?" You need some real strategies and solutions for things. And bouncing on the mini trampoline is one thing that can help, because that's another thing that's top of that benefit list, is that it helps to bring you clarity of mind where you can think clearer. When your energy stores is being depleted, you begin to deal with brain fog. You can't think clear. You can't hardly remember things you need to remember because your energy is going below that base level that we talked about in number one. So we need it for that base level. Just sitting at rest, your body is using energy. Then for your digestion and absorption of nutrients, your body is at work. It's working to keep you alive. It's always working to keep you alive. But it don't want to just keep you alive. It want to give you that energy, that feeling of well-being, that feeling of vitality, that feeling that you can take on anything. That's when the energy is there, you'll have feelings like that. If you get it to that, when it gets below that level, that base level for you, you're going to start feeling, where you're feeling sluggish. You're feeling that brain fog. You can't think clear. You go to sleep and you toss and you turn and you just can't seem to sleep. All of this could be because your energy levels are way too low. And these are just some things to be mindful of and to understand that you got the power to help turn this situation around, to help increase those energy stores. That's just a little bit of what we'll be talking about on Wednesday, October the 13th. That's next week. It's time. You still have time to get your ticket so that you will be in the room. So that you will be in the room on October the 14th, 13th. Don't let me get you wrong now. October the 13th for Bounce, Baby Bounce, for your health. Round two. Okay, it's $25. We're going to be on Zoom. And so once you register, then you'll be able to be there in the room. And that link is that the one I have going across the bottom? The one going across the bottom now is if you don't have a mini trampoline and you like to try the one I recommend, it's like the one that I have. You can go to that link that's scrolling across the bottom, bit.ly/bounce for health. Because you can bounce for your health, but you also it's fun, you know, and you might lose a little weight. You might strengthen up. It's a lot of things that can happen. Just bouncing a little bit daily. But one of the main thing is that energy store. One of the ladies that was in the last round, I posted that today too. And she was saying, you know what? This is one of the ladies from Hawaii. She said, I heard you talk, we were talking about this very thing, the fact that that little bit of bouncing can help to cause your energy stores or cause your energy level to be uh it goes with you through the day, right? It helps you to have that energy not just right then when you're doing it, but even after you've done with your bouncing. As you go through your day, you'll find that you have a new level of energy and clarity. It's amazing. And so I was talking about that. She posted back later that night. That was at 8 o'clock. We did it, I think it was like noontime here, but it was 8 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii. And she wrote back, she said, man, I'm just getting in. It's 9:15 in the evening. She said, and I've had energy all day from just that little bit of bouncing, and it wasn't hard. And so that's why we're doing round two. That's why we're doing round two. We're about to finish this year, and it seems like, wow, we just got in 2021, and we're about to step out of 2021 in just a few couple of months here. But I want you to step out strong. I want you to step out with some knowledge that maybe you didn't know before. Knowledge that you can share with those you know and love, so that you can help your body to have the kind of energy that it needs to be stored up so that it can not only just keep you alive, but cause you to have vitality, that feeling of well-being, homeostasis, where all things are working together the way God intended in your body. You got the power to help that alone by doing simple things like bouncing on a mini trampoline that's going to activate and help you to maintain a healthy lymphatic system. And what it does when it's working properly, by removing the excess build up toxins and different cellular debris that gets built up in your tissues and cause all types of illnesses, cause inflammation and pain and brain fog, and just cause you to not feel like you want to do anything. That's not normal. That's not normal. And so this is something you can do to help that to turn around in your life, in your professional life, as well as in your business life. It's your personal life. When you're doing business and you're the one that's out front, you're the leader, or you're on your jobs, you need energy throughout the day to do what you do. When I was working, when I was working and I would bounce before I would leave home. Sometimes I would only bounce maybe about 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes before I would get off the trampoline, put my shoes back on, and then I was out the door. And I always had on those days when I would do it, that's when I would see, yes, I would have a great amount of energy throughout the day. And people said, man, what are you doing? Bouncing? Bounce, baby, bounce. And that's why we're calling this bounce, baby, bounce. That's something that you can do that's going to help you. And it's going to help your body. It's going to help your mind. It's going to help your overall feeling of well-being, that homeostasis. That's when all the systems are working together properly, the way God intended. And you'd be surprised. Bouncing can help you to do that. And so I'm gonna go on to my next one, and I see I have someone here, and I'm gonna recognize you in just a second. I'll put this other banner up so that you can see the information about this next round, round two. Do believe I put it in here. Um, just give me a quick second. Yes, it's amazing. I hadn't thought about those stores of energy that our body needs to be present, just even to sit still. Sitting still takes energy, folks. Sometimes we don't pay attention, and we're not understanding that, and that's why I'm here telling it to you today. There you go. So is that the one? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Excuse me. I gotta close that one off. So this one can come on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'm taking this kind of long here trying to figure out what happened to my. Okay. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to come on back, and we're going to go to number three. Number one was talking about the basal, what do you call it? What do you call it? Don't let me start talking, and then I'm not saying this properly. Here we go. Oh, Nope. We're talking about three reasons tonight because there are more reasons why your body needs energy. But this is three reasons why your body needs energy that are so basic that we just don't think of these things. And so, yes, here we go. We call it the basal metabolic rate, the BMR, that energy that your body needs when you're just doing nothing. It takes energy to keep you alive even when you're doing nothing. It takes energy to keep you alive while you're sleeping, let alone energy for the nights when you're tossing and turning. That takes a lot of energy for the body. Hey, there's my friend. How you doing? So glad to see you. Miss Camille Robb coming in from Florida. He said we have to take care of ourselves. We absolutely do. And knowledge is power. They say, this sounds like such a cute little cliche, but it's so true. Knowledge is power. You can't do what you don't know. Sometimes people are expecting of you things you have no idea about. And that's why I'm here talking about this kind of information so that you're not clueless, so that you'll have some information that you can use for your health and that you can use to share with those people that you know and love that are in your life that may not know this as well. And so, uh, let me go to number three. Number three tonight. Oh, there she is. Hey, Angela Elton. She's coming in from DC. Hey, hey, hey. Glad to see you tonight. And so I've been talking to my replay viewers here, and that is all right. So now I'm going to go to the next one. Number three for tonight, mental activities. You ever had those times where, like on your job or in your business, you're working on a project, you're trying to get it together, like a lot of people will be doing coming up for Black Friday. They're getting the projects, getting those offers ready, and it takes work. It takes physical work to do it, but it takes mental mental work to do it. Or you may be working in your coaching business or your your volunteer business or whatever it is that it is that you find yourself doing where you're really all in and you're concentrating. That takes energy. I used to have times, and I don't know if you can relate to this, if you can relate to having times where you've been using your brain power so much that it just made you want to go take a nap. You need to go lay down and really take a nap. Has that ever happened to you? If it has, please put a one in the comment. I know that's not just me. Yeah, she said DC in the house. Always love to see DC in the house. Yes. If you ever had those times that you just have thought and used your, and what it is, you use your brain power and it has depleted your energy stored. And you have to you need to lay down and take a nap. Or do you lay down and take a nap? Sometimes people don't. They just push through, and push through. And that's not healthy. We have to listen to our bodies. When our body is telling you, Camille, you need to go take a nap. Angela, just sit still, close your eyes. Don't worry about what's going on around you and just rest. 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes can do you a world of good to help you to you've been waiting to exhale and there it is when you took that rest, even if it's just a little bit. Help your body. Otherwise, otherwise you end up stressing your body out and it's trying to do what? Keep you alive. And you're working it like it's a Hebrew slave, so to speak. And it says, you know what? At some point, if you don't give me some rest so I can do what I know to do naturally, don't let us have to shut down. Because if we shut down, it's going to take you down. And you've seen people. I've seen people who worked and worked and worked like that until they're not among us anymore, the land of the living, because they just start, just keep pushing and keep pushing. And then one day they sat down and they never got up. They sat down and closed their eyes and they never got up from that. And I believe when you work, 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 and you do strenuous kind of work, even if you're not doing strenuous kind of work, you have to allow your body to rest. You have to, because you don't want it to have to say, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I can't. You see how you can do this without me right now, because I can't. And you said, man, I look like I passed out. Looks like I uh uh you just had different things that happen. And I know a couple of three people who pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed themselves like that. And they weren't old. One guy that I worked with, I want to tell this story right quick. Let me see. Let me get my comments here. Hey guys. And then we have Dr. Lotus came on in the room. Thank you so much for being here. She said, yes, it kills you on a cellular level if you fail to give your body the body rest. Rest. You just have to stop. That's just like being so stressed out. And I was stressed out, and somebody said, I don't know who said it, but he said, stop world, let me off. I just need to get off. It's too much going on here. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been in those times where my body got my base level of energy stores got depleted. I felt like that even one day last week. Seemed like every time I sat, I felt kind of lightheaded, and it was weird for me because I hadn't felt like that. I don't think I've ever felt that before. Even when I would just barely close my eyes, I felt lightheaded. And why was I fighting sleep? I finally had to get with it. I had to run some errands and I was driving. Okay, that's not good. But I was out there driving in that state of being depleted. My energy store was in a deficit. And when I promised myself, I said, let me get home safe. Let me get home without harming or hurting anybody else. Some of these accidents, I remember reading a report a while back about the number of accidents that are caused by people who are asleep. They need to go home and go to sleep. They've been depleting their energy stores and they're out driving and have caused accidents because they fell asleep at the wheel. So I don't know if that's you or if that's happened to you or you know somebody. Tag them, let them hear this broadcast, and so that they can see this comment right here. Rest, stop, and let your body replenish. It needs to, it needs to replenish, and bouncing on that mini trampoline can help that to happen. I'm telling you right here, next week, this is next week, the 13th is Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. We got a pop up bounce, baby bounce. You need some energy? Bounce, baby bounce. You need to get your stores built up so that your body can feel that vitality, that energy, that clarity of mind. Bounce, baby, bounce. Come with us and bounce for your health. We're going to have a little training, some basic information that can do you good, do those that you know and love a world of good, can do you good as a professional person. You need energy to lead. I used to have days as a leader on my job. Man, some days it would just wear me out. All of the responsibilities, all of the decisions had to be made. And sometimes, you're going through different projects and different times of the year. Like for us, me as an accountant, you had those audit years, the end of the fiscal year time. And oh my God, some days I would just be drained mentally. I've dipped into the store way too much, and there was not enough there so that I still felt vitality. No, there was no vitality. Just felt like that. I just let me get home, drive home tired. And there were nights that I prayed. Let me not be in an accident. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I would pray, turn my music up loud, let the windows down, even in the dead of winter, so that cold air would keep me awake. That's not normal. If that's you, stop it and find out how you can help your body by doing something that's simple, easy, natural, and drug free. And it doesn't take that much time to do it. Bouncing on a mini trampoline. That's what we're going to be talking about. How you can help your body by activating and maintaining a healthy lymphatic system. One of the main things that it does is to increase your energy stores. Amazing. So let me get my link here, and then I'm going to go back in the comments right quick. And that's really what I have for tonight. It's just amazing how it's there are things that we can do. So this is the information. The link is there, bit.ly bounce baby bounce 2, because this is round 2 where we're doing this, and there will be some more rounds coming up, but this is the one that's in action now. For next week is Wednesday, October the 13th, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be via Zoom so we can see each other. And at the end of the teaching, and then there'll be a time for Q&A. You got questions? That'll be the time, that'll be the day where you can get your questions answered live. And then at the end of that, on bounce, baby bounce, and you'll be able to see how the benefits that it will give you in real time. In real time, it is amazing. One of those secret things that can help you, and you can tell it in little time. Let's see here. So I'm going to do a quick recap. And Dr. Lotus says, great information. Thank you. Thank you. And I know she says great information, but these people that are on here, Dr. Lotus, Angela Elton, they also bounce. And I'm sure they'll be there. They also bounce. But I'll also be talking to you, for those of you that don't have a mini trampoline, some secret sauce, some things that you can do, even though you don't have a mini trampoline, that can help you to increase your energy stores by activating and helping your lymphatic system to remain healthy. So you have to be there to get that information. So don't count yourself out because you don't have a mini trampoline. The information in itself is worth being there. Trust me. So Angela said, I make sure I get rest in the middle of the day if I need to, such as 5 to 10 minutes, 15-minute power nap. In some countries, like in some of the Spanish, is that right? In like in Spain and different places like that, they have those, they call them siestas, where they rest in the middle of the day. And I was reading a story. I was reading this lady was talking about, she was a movie director, and they were doing a movie in this little small town out on the outskirts of this town. And so they had hired some of the local people to help with the production of this movie. And when it came lunchtime, she noticed that they would be gone into the town. She said, but it looks like everything would just shut down. She said, I didn't understand that. I'm from New York. We worked through. She said, these people, she was thinking like they were lazy or something. And they told her, no, no, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. They would take their time and eat. And when they did, she told them they had to come together to eat. And even then, it didn't make them go faster. They took time to eat their food. They ate, they didn't rush through it. They had conversation, enjoyed each other. And she just had to finally get with the program because she was going to be there more than a day or two. So she said it took her some time to use that time to slow down. But she did see how it helped to replenish her energy when she would do that. And she said, man, I wonder if I can carry this back to the States with me, or will I end up in the same old routine? So when you do some of these things that are easy and just to slow down can help your body to give you more energy so you can do those things that you need to do. And again, we're talking about that BMR, that base level of energy that your body needs. And everybody's base level is different based on your gender, your age, your weight, how you live and move and have your being in this world. Your base energy is going to be a little different. It's unique to you. But when it starts to get depleted, you know it. You know those times when you feel just what I call dog tired, when you can't hardly keep your eyes open for nothing. So if you have any question, let's see. Um, yes, that's it. Siesta in Spain. It was a story that I laughed so hard. I was reading a book and it made me just stop. And I had such a great laugh. I was like, wow, we Americans, think that this is so, um, how can I say, what's the word? That is so admirable to be a workaholic. No, not really. That's not normal. You have to find time to rest. That's why we take vacations. And listen, I was on a job where I didn't take my vacations like I should because there was so many things that was going on. And I said, well, I just have to stay through this. And when I did put in for a vacation, they would say, well, how long are you going to be gone? It's like, wait a minute, what if I die? This place is going to continue to keep right on going. The world is not going to stop. It's going to keep right on turning. That's why you have to realize you need to take time for you. You need to take time for you and allow your body to replenish and slow down. Like when you do a fast and you stop and give your body time to just relax from keeping you just working so hard just to keep you alive because it's always something going on. You're always eating, you're always putting something in there. And it's like, man, I wish he would just stop sometime. I wish he would just give me a break sometime. And when those time of fasting come, I found like the first couple of days, I'd be so sleepy. And it's like your organs and your systems in the body are finally going, whew, wow. I've been working so hard trying to help that system work. I've been working so hard trying to do what I do, but then here comes another meal, and we have to work so hard. Part two we talked about tonight. Number two was digestion and absorption of nutrients. But at some point, it takes the body energy to do that. So don't just constantly eat all day. Give yourself a rest. If you can do a 1 day fast, 1 day a week, even even every little bit is going to help you. Every little bit, you'll be able to see the benefit that you will glean from helping your body help you. So that's what I really want to talk about tonight. Angela is saying what I've been saying here, and that is the bounce is so powerful. Bounce, baby, bounce. And again, if you don't have that mini trampoline, I got some secret sauce for you. So you can't say, well, I won't join in with you guys because I don't have a mini trampoline. You don't have to have one. It's the best way to work your lymphatic system, but there are some other ways. And that's what we're going to be part of what we talk about as well. And then we have this comment said, the world doesn't stop when you take a break or vacation. The world keeps on keeping on. It's absolutely true. I was going to tell this story about one of my guys, a coworker that I had. He was one of those people that worked. He worked, work, 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 work. He was good at what he did. He loved what he did, but he never would take a vacation. I was looking at his, working in the business office. I called him in one time and said, "You need to take a break, man. You need to take a vacation. Look at all this vacation time you got built up. That's not normal. That means you're not taking time off for yourself. That's why it's here." And he would smoke. This man smoked. Every time you saw him, he had a cigarette in his mouth. This is before it was mandated where you couldn't smoke in certain buildings. You had to step outside and stand so many feet away from the entrance in order to smoke. Every time you saw him, he had a cigarette in his mouth. Cigarette, just cigarette. And finally, one day he came to me. He said, "Listen, Miss Hillary, guess what? I'm going on vacation." He said, "My wife is so happy." He said, they were going to like a Caribbean, like Jamaica or somewhere like that. He said, "I've never been to anything like that." He said, "I'm telling you, my wife is so excited." And I was excited for both of them. And so he went on this vacation and he died while he was on the vacation. That leaves me speechless even right now. Don't wait too late. Start working on those energy stores now. Building up your energy stores now on a daily basis. Bouncing 3 to 5 minutes a day helps to build up your energy stores so you can still have that feeling of well being, that feeling of homeostasis. You feel good, but what's happening when you feel that kind of good? That means all the systems in the body are working together, and that's the homeostasis. They feel good, and you feel good. So you want to help your body. You want to be a contributor to that well-being. So again, I want to just let you know I'm waiting on you because I got some good information for you. I'm there. I'll be there to answer whatever questions you may have that you've been wanting to ask me. This will be a great time to get that done and then to bounce together. I'm so excited about the bouncing together because it's so much fun to see everybody that's there that was like the last time having really a great time. And even the ones that I showed something they could do, so they were participating as well. So listen, next week, Wednesday, the 13th, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, I want to see your face in the place. All you have to do is register and go to bit.ly/bounce, baby bounce 2. This is round 2. And I'm really excited about it and look forward to seeing you there. You know somebody that needs some of this stuff you heard me talking about tonight. They need to understand because knowledge is power. When you know better, you can do better, right? And so that's why you're here, and you'll be in the presence of other people that's like-minded. They want to know, what can I do besides take a pill for this? What can I do besides uh uh doing strenuous workout? I just ain't feeling that. That's okay. This is something you can do that's so simple, yet it is, like Angie said, so powerful. So powerful. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And the easier it becomes, the more you'll want to do it, because you'll start getting those benefits, the benefits of having a healthy lymphatic system, more energy, better clarity of mind, being able to think clear without being all having that brain fog, or those moments where you just can't remember things, having feeling just overall feeling better, healthier, being able to sleep soundly through the night, being able to have that vitality where you just feel like, come on, world, I'm ready for you today. There's nothing like that. And you can do such that simple thing as bouncing just a little bit, just a little bit at a time. And you put you on some music, you don't even notice that how much time has gone by. But you start feeling better, walking with a little pep in your step. People wonder, what are you doing? What's going on with you? And you get a chance to tell them you need to be in round two. If they miss round two, round three. But right now we're talking about round two of bounce, baby bounce. And you'll have a bounce in your step too. So let me see what I got here. And I gotta find my banner so that it can be playing on the bottom while while we do this. Let's see. There we go. I gotta make it scroll. Here we go. We're gonna make that scroll. It's not scrolling. Oh, there we go. Make that scroll so you can see it at the bottom there. There we go. Bounce, baby, bounce for your health. Round two, October 13, 2021, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, $25 to register. Do it today at bounce, bit.ly/bounce, baby, bounce 2. Yes. So if you have any questions for me, um, I will be glad to answer any questions that you have at this time. Even to my replay viewers, I thank you so much. And you too, make sure that you share this out. Tag somebody that you know could benefit from hearing this information. She says you have to take care of your body before your body take control of your body. Right. It will eventually do what it has to do, and that's shut down. But don't push your body to that point. Be kind to your body, and your body will be kind to you. So easy to do, bouncing on a mini trampoline. We're talking about lymphosizing. We're not talking about a full out cardio workout. No, we're talking about lymphosizing. The focus is on the lymphatic system, and it's a healthy, gentle bounce. But it's a fun bounce. Wonderful show. Thank you so much. And bounce, baby, bounce too. That's what it's all about. So get your ticket. There's the link. I'll see you on Thursday. I have a show called Let's Get Acquainted. And I have a guest. I always have a guest on that show. It's an interview show where I talk to different people that are in the States and around the world that are doing great things to help other people. So it's a platform to help get the message out about what's happening in this world. I'm not the only one doing things. There's other people doing some great things as well, and I want to help them to get that out. Um, Also, I'll be back here on Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Same with Let's Get Acquainted on Thursday nights is at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And on this show is always news about what you can do to help your body help you have more vibrant health so you can live a more vibrant life. And then I'm on the show with Dr. Lotus there, and it's called News You Can Use every Monday night. And we may be making some changes, I don't know, but it's Monday and Friday, and it's called News You Can Use, and it's just that news you can use, things that you can do from, and it's a platform too to help other people that are doing great things in the world that can help you. We want to get the word to you. And so it's amazing, it's awesome. And that's a show that's also 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And so stay tuned, stay connected. If you're not already connected to me, make sure that you connect with me. You can connect with Dr. Lotus there. There we go. Thank you for putting that in the comments. News you can use on Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, that's 6 p.m. Central. And that is both of us. She is our uh, phenomenal host, and I am her co-host. I'm phenomenal too. That's why we together on that show. And so news you can use with Pastor Hillary and Dr. Lotus. And so that's really what I have tonight. And I really want to see you next week on Wednesday for round two of Bounce, Baby Bounce, for your health. And so that's the information, bit.ly/bounce baby bounce 2. I'll see you then. And thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions after the fact, bring them to the Bounce Baby Bounce round 2. And let's get it done live. All right. Good night. God bless you.